captain the Real Trouble out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. I got involved with MAD at MAD 2 just because of the fact that it shows that our military are appreciated, that something is being done to show them that people do actually care, that what they do is important to us. It's been a very enlightening situation. I have thoroughly enjoyed the 3 events that I have been part of. Would not trade it for anything.
Turn it up.
Give us a wave, guys.
Once was a sweet thing, baby. We spotted the ocean at the head of the trail. Where are we going? So far away. Somebody told me this is the place where everything's better and everything's safe. Walk on the ocean.
Good time, and I'm going to continue to be involved with MAD because I'm an ex-serviceman. I'm a tail gunner on B-52s, and back then I couldn't afford to go fishing, so running a small family, well actually a large family, and if MAD had been around then, we could have had a blast.
Who were the guys that caught them? Both of you?
One holding them.
Yep. Yeah. What's your names? Rank,
Very
service?
Quick. U.S. Marine Corps.
Hoorah.
Ben Ziegler, Marine Corps.
Hoorah. Hoorah. Congratulations, guys.
Thanks.
Good job, Captain.
As long as MAD's in operation, I will support it with my boat, my time, what money I have.
Hello, I'm Ted Johnson. This is my third MAD that I have participated in. Originally got interested in through North Carolina Watermen, seeing the efforts of Dan Smith's Squid Row, and the problems for the servicemen getting into bars in the Wilmington area. And then once they set up the first MAD, I was unable to participate because I had back surgery. But I did a donation that every MAD since then I participated in. The best MAD trip I had, I took out a female Marine on our very first trip in a boat. And at first she was a little bit apprehensive, but after a while, every time a ride went up, it was catching 12 to 14-inch blues. Every time a ride went up, she was jumping up just like she had springs in her legs. She started out cold, and by the end of the day, she was having a ball.
Last year at MAD 3, my boat was the first boat in any of the MAD programs or ventures that landed any type of billfish. We landed a 4.5 to 5 foot long sailfish, successfully released. It thoroughly, just watching the men on my boat catch and release that fish, actually touch a fish of that magnitude, and the response from them when we got back to shore as the greatest thing they've ever done makes it all worthwhile.
My name is Rich Anderson. The boat is the Squid Row 2, and I am one of the volunteers of Military Appreciation Day. MAD got started about, 3 years ago now, when there were some news reports in Wilmington that Marines were being denied entry into some bars and restaurants, and a couple guys got ticked off about it and wanted to change that policy. Those guys are Dan Smith, John Pulaski, Rodney Carroll. They got together, they got online, they raised about $1,000 over about 3 weeks, I'd say, and they set out with a couple of families of Marines, and they went to those establishments and they got them to change their policy. And when they were done, they wanted to do more, so they started a Take the Troops fishing event, and I was lucky enough to help plan it out. I've been with it ever since. The largest event was last June. We had about 450 troops, I believe, another 150 family members, so about 600 people in total at the event. We had 150 volunteers to make it happen, and we also received donations from as far away as Oregon, California. We had volunteers travel in from South Carolina, all over North Carolina, West Virginia, Pennsylvania. I mean, guys came from everywhere, so it was a good event. It was a good event. We actually had good weather for it, so that was a nice change. Yes, we meet some great people. We meet some people that do amazing things, and without getting into a long story, I think the message that I got was from people that have heard about this event while they're deployed overseas, and how much it means to them knowing that people here are looking out for them, and we got their back and we're proud of them, and it makes what they're doing over there a little bit easier. That's an important message, and if any volunteer ever thinks about doing this event, you got to take that to heart and keep that in mind. We're doing this for them because they do so much for us, and that's, not everybody can put together an event for 800 people, but everybody can do something to say thanks. And whether it's just, walking up to somebody and physically saying thank you, or buying them a beer at the airport, say thank you to those that wear the uniform of our nation.